So I know you said you went on to play with the Yankees. Did you play for them for one, two? How
Two
long?
years,
Okay.
yeah, 58 and 59. Then got sent down to Richmond International League. Then the next year, got traded to Cincinnati. I played for a team that come up out of Cuba who we'd played against in the playoffs the year before when I was at Richmond, and that was when Castro was still in power. And that was a time made a kind of a interesting, infamous meeting was that in the game I pitched against the Cubans in Havana, they beat me in a real close game in that. And after the game, why, usually you're not too quick to want to take a shower and this and that, And I just got into the shower, and our manager, a fellow named Steve Suchak, he said, Zack, he says, grab yourself a towel. He says, Fidel Castro wants to congratulate you on a good ball game. So I said, oh, God, I said, I'm trying to hold on to my towel, and then I'm going to shake hands. It was one of them deals where you kind of had a little bit of apprehension. But it was an interesting, going into a more detailed story, but at that time, my soldiers were carrying guns down there, and they formed a kind of a conical type thing going to him and our manager, and they had their guns, up at tension and that, and I walked down to the center, and Steve Suchak, who was our manager, he could speak Spanish, but he told me that Fidel Castro congratulated me on a well-pitched game against his team and that. And then Steve says, now don't turn around, just back out. I said, okay. So that was kind of, like I say, an infamous encounter in that, but it was an interesting thing in that. And that was kind of unlikely for Castro to do something like that for, it was just minor league ball.